Yo, hold on. Let me share the stream. Hold on. Can you hear me? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me share this stream. I swear it look like it's gonna rain every game. That is crazy. Every game? Oh, they play. It said Raymond. Oh, because they got. That's crazy. What? Oh wow. Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
Site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the number one team you wanted to beat. On the ground, it's Barry. Breaks the tackle. Forges it. Picks up another 38-29. That's a really nice play. It's impressive. First down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still got this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand it the ball.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long for the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. That'll be 4.
Dude, I know, man. I'm punting anyway. You ain't got to tell me.
They'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road. Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Quarterback changing the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Really nice job all the way down. A couple moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Motion from the wideout. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. Got a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as he jumps that one. These 2 first-round men in 1915, for much of their history, they've been sleeping giants.
Well, 2 programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country.
Puts it up at 50-50, ball intercepted. They'll operate out of through the air, it's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Phillips. Makes the catch, but goes no further. That'll be a short pickup on that one.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
first play of the drive comes from the 22. Calls his own number. And after the tackle, that will bring it to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Jones wants to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's buried. Could not make his way to the corner.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wants to throw on first. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. That one just came off his hand badly.
Football, you really turn quick and looked up quick. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make the decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously it was inaccurate.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Inside, it's Phillips. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only to pick up on the couple.
And then you gotta love that from your quarterback. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football. But he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate. Pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if he converted 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Making the adjustment. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking left. Intercept. Not a lot on the return, but they can win with that as they've got it at the 49. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide left, it's Barry. He's down right there, short gain on the clock. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something later later on.
No doubt there's going to be a shot there. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. send the back in motion. Busted up in the backfield for a loss.
That's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their quarterback in position to make the play?
Right, third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And this defense is a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down on 21.
Playmaker like this guy is, your coach is going to dial up, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided in the biggest games of this game, we're going to target our best player. Make sure that it's focused. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You see it right there.
Guys, hang back from the now. It's not just one pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Gets the back moving. Jones to throw. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down. As the offense tries to cash in. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in.
This offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered it well right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot more momentum.
Right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. Quickly complete. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And man, guys, we talked about this guy coming to the game, right? And he's good, man. He can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
And he was hit just as he released it and falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. He tosses one high and deep on the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
They just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws in the last game. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush line to space. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They
that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It's a lightning fast decision. He's going to do right away. Makes the decision. His foot was a little bit pass.
That last incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's a fly. Down the sideline. Really should have pulled the edge into this drive. Inside. He finally stopped at the 39.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Flies to the ground, picks up the first. Clock is stopped. Florida has gone timeout in 2nd. They'll still have one in the pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Jones to throw. Here comes the heat. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds in the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. As the Gators head for the locker room, either watch the line. That will Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's start with the Temple Owls, taking on the number 19 team, the USF Bulls. And it's Temple with a statement victory here in a surprising result Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. It's up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards of power. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring defense close to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff for Frazier. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yards. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their head.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. You're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack, you're expecting to get a quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Here's a give to Frazier. Got the first down. On the seam on the left. Touchdown, Chargers!
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big play.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone, bringing it up to the 25. Ready to go on the attack. Motion from the back. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Running inside. It's Berry. Driven back.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, he ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. Now you're having to probably dial up the throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Jones wants to throw it. Got his man. Solid work and execution. First down as they mark it at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Looking for a crease. It's Berry. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Huge pickup. rush center downs going through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup. Maybe two. Man, that was certainly had their hair on fire.
Defense brings extra bodies into the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Second down, gonna throw it. Going for it all. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return. They'll try to put something together back on offense, starting at their own 13. Quick give. It's Phillips. All over him immediately.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They're now playing space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Finds the tight end. And the big fella trying to elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of what happened this play. Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Third and 6 yards to go. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Buying time to his right. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Finds a save.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down the defense, and then cover Hunter in the back end. He comes through, he sees it, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Gators sending the offense back to work.
Bingo, Ruben, bingo, Ruben. Black 18, black 18.
First play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This is going to fall into the fourth quarter. You're trailing, you understand. You're going to have to complete some balls. You're going to need to maintain throws. Slow throws under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Wants to go up top on second down. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 30. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Jones to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And incomplete on the deep throw.
Giving up anything and the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Serves ahead for a couple there in the second and 8. And the game is racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to throw it. Move to his right. Trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Third and long coming up. Gets the back moving. Jones wants to throw it. Can't hang on after the hit. It'll be fourth down.
Good zone coverage. It's third down, man. It's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those. They need to pay for them. Be physical. Make sure he doesn't catch that football. This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Going to try to get it himself. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, I think in this situation in the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Handoff for Frazier. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Frazier again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock. The defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quick.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Powers inside. And he's stopped right there. No gain on the play.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run out front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first. Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over.
That'll be a first down and the last one